Hi guys! Woo! Paul here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. On this video, we're going to talk about Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen, to be exact. An awesome guitar player, influenced me a lot and influenced a lot of my musician friends. You know, every time I hear him play, I just go, wow. You know, I started out being influenced by the Beatles, so I'd listen to, you know, what George Harrison and John Lennon was doing and Paul McCartney, what they were doing on the guitar. And then, I think during those times I was like 10 or 11 years old, right? And then when I reached 13 years old and I heard Van Halen's Eruption, I was like, wow, what was that? Woo! You know, it was like, you know, something like that, right? See, I can't even do it, right? Whatever. I can't remember. I'm not that good at guitar. I cannot do Van Halen stuff. You know, there are so many guitar players right now all over the world. There's this Japanese guy. Check him out on YouTube. Man, he plays Van Halen like note for note. I'm like, wow, amazing. Man, I wish I could play like Eddie. But he did influence me a lot, especially on the hammer-ons and pull-offs, you know. You know, like... And also he has influenced me on the vibrato. The way I behave my vibrato, right? I think Eddie and I have the same speed of vibrato, like, you know. Something like that. Something like that. I think Yngwie Malmsteen's vibrato is a little bit faster. It's a little bit more extreme. It has more bend, you know. Eddie's vibrato is just right. I love the way it feels when he does his vibrato. Yeah. Oh man, 2020 has taken so much from a lot of people. A lot of us musicians have lost our gigs. 2020 was bad enough, and then it took Van Halen away from us. How the, you know, why? Anyway, Eddie has struggled a lot. He had a problem with his tongue. According to him, he'd always put his pick on his mouth like that. And then his smoking, of course, because he puts his cigarette over here, you know, and then the part where he puts the cigarette in his mouth is always touching the string, right? According to him, that's what caused it. And he's every day in the studio, the magnetism of the studio, the speakers and everything, according to him anyway. Well, it was sad, you know. He admits that he was influenced by Jimi Hendrix. And of course, he's influenced by his father because his father is a musician. I'm not into details, but I just feel what you feel, guys, you know. When Eddie Van Halen went away, man, my heart broke. Tear fell, you know, one tear fell down my cheek, you know, just thinking of him. Man, when he does his guitar solos, you know, he does this, you know, this. You know, that kind of, and then he does these. He's just great. A lot of my fans have been asking me, hey, Sir Paul, why don't you do this, do this, do this, do that, do that? But, you know, I'm not really that good of a guitar player, if, you know, just for your information. I only know what I need for the songs that I record, you know. And I'm happy with what I do, you know, the guitar lines that I did. I mean, you've already heard, you know, my old hits, you know, Parting Time, Mahal Pa Rin Kita. Oh, Bakit Sinta, by the way, was not played by me, okay? Bakit Sinta. The guitar player of the Bakit Sinta song was Mr. Noel Mendez. Kudos to Noel Mendez. Cheers, man. how you doing? If you're watching this video, great to have worked with you. Noel Mendez did a great job on the Bakit Sinta guitar solo. All the guitar parts of Bakit Sinta was done by Noel Mendez. Anyway, back to Van Halen. So he used this as pick, right? Like this, right? He holds his pick like this so that his point finger is always ready to do hammer-ons, right? And his guitar is not that distorted, you know. It's not really that distorted. When he turns down his volume, for example, you come from this. And then he turns down his volume, it becomes cleaner. And then he turns it up and then it overdrives again. And he also does these things like... I can't get it right. Don't judge me, guys. I'm not really I can't do what Van Halen does, you know. I mean, he's just great. Yeah, they started in the 70s, late 70s. I like so many things. I like Spanish Fly. You know, I like what he did with Eruption, of course. Oh man, that's a mind blower. There was a one track in his 5150 album. He used the headless guitar. You know, he does this. Something like that, right? I can't remember the title of the song. You figure it out. But anyway, and I got questions from some musician friends. Hey, Sir Paul, were you influenced by Edward Van Halen? Of course I was. My vibrato, even though the way I set up my amp is influenced by him, you know. Yeah, he's great. So, to all my musician friends, I just want to let you know that I feel you. I feel the loss of Edward Van Halen. This 2020, I'm glad 2020 is over. Now we're in the 2021. Woo! May this year be a better year for all of us musicians. May gigs come back. All right? Yeah. What else can I say about Edward? Well, I guess it's a good mix that his father is Dutch and his mother is Thai. That's a great mix, isn't it? Asian and European. And his playing has this sentimental Oriental touch with the angst of a European classical metal / hard rock, whatever, you know. And he grew up in the United States, America. Wow, right? The greatest country for rock and roll. I mean, so anyway, my advice to you guys, to you young guitar players out there, check out Eddie Van Halen. Check out his work. Watch his guitar solos live, you know. Pay attention to what he's doing, his vibrato, the way he uses the tremolo bar. Actually, he's not as fast as Yngwie Malmsteen or Paul Gilbert. He's not that fast, but, you know, he's so flavorful. That's what you need. You need flavor. You need feeling, you know. He's awesome. He has changed the course of rock guitar for a lot of people. He has influenced Steve Vai himself, Paul Gilbert, Yngwie Malmsteen, and many metal guitar players of the day. You know, these metal axemen, they all admit they all got influenced by Eddie Van Halen. When Eruption came out, they were like, wow, this is possible, we can do this on guitar. I mean, Jimi Hendrix did a lot, right? You know, he used phaser, delay, he used fuzz tone, and of course he's got his Marshall cranked up, and he used the Strat. He used a lot of his, I'm talking about Jimi Hendrix, he also used his tremolo arm, you know, but not as extensively as Eddie Van Halen. Because with Eddie Van Halen, he's got this, it's called the Floyd Rose, right? With the Floyd Rose, you have the locking tremolo system, right? So, whatever you do with the guitar, it does not go out of tune, yeah? I can hold it all the way down, it's still in tune, right? Okay guys, have a wonderful one. Thank you for subscribing. I feel what you feel about Eddie Van Halen. He's awesome. He has influenced me, and so has many rock guitar players been influenced by the great Eddie Van Halen.